There's so many lies today in the occult community about how you should perform a ritual, what you should be doing, in whichever way you should be doing that. And I'm kind of sick and tired of it because there's so many of these just popular channels. A lot of them are actually malevolent. A lot of them have bad intention and they're really corrupted people. As somebody who feels for other people, I have to come forth and warn people about a lot of these channels and what they're doing, because they're really lying to you in what you could already do, that you already have the secrets to do it. I make a game of the occult. I make a game of my ritual practices. I make an art out of it. I teach people to be creative as much as they can. So my pathway is one of creativity. And that's a pathway is very, very much supported by chaos magic, a more postmodernist type of occult practice. It's now being found that if you actually do a poll amongst many people who practice the occult, the ones who get the most out of it are the people the most playful. And I've seen it everywhere. I mean, I've been a practicer for a very long time of meditation, of deep trance channeling, trance states, meditation practice that I've been doing, different forms of practices that I actually want to be sharing on my channel. But I've been going for more, at least 2.5 decades right now, more than almost 2 generations that I've been practicing the trance channeling or the channeling community practices, and also from my own experience. And I've studied this fervently. I've studied the occult practices, and what I found was the most important thing that you potentially could be having in your practice is your intent and your ability to believe. Essentially, the extraction of the most important practice to me was that belief is a tool, and also that your intent is the most important thing. It's not about the candles, it's not about the excess, the pleasantries that you might actually practice with. It really is about your intent. And if you can't have an intent, if you can't fully learn to use your intention, your belief, you'll never really get anywhere, no matter how formidable or how precise you actually do a ritual. It's not the ritual that matters, it's your intent. It's your ability to show up and to tell yourself that I'm here, I'm present. And your ability to play, to go from what I call the abstract to the concrete, and back from the concrete to the abstract. To really go back to the abstract, to formulate your practice as an art in lieu of everything else that everybody taught you. I'm going to say something that's very direct and say that a lot of these channels are outright lying to you. They're outright lying to you about what you can achieve because they're still boxed into dogma. And what my channel is different is I, as a practicer myself, who practice scientific occultism, who embryonically look at blending science with my practice and looking at the scientific facet of my practice and ensuring that it is something I practice is actually helpful rather than dogmatic, is that I share with you from a first-hand perspective of what I know and have researched to work, bona fide, existential, first-hand experience, first-hand records of what I found to be personally true. And I'm just saving you the grace of a lot of these other methods. All the stuff that I promote, you can actually find online. You can actually find out whether they're true. You can actually fact-check everything I'm saying. You'll find out everything I'm saying is actually factual and it's authentic and verifiable. And the reason is because I actually look at science and blending it to my practices. I'm looking at my practice as an art form rather than an actual form. And I'm using my intent as a tool. So be careful when people are telling you that they have the right methods. Be careful when people are telling you that they're the only people, that they are the custodians of truth, so to speak. Be careful when people are coming to you